Hello, in this video we're looking at a monk for chaos difficulty, or mostly knuckles, but we'll say monk because this build, or the direction that we'll be taking, is not very common. And this is also going to be a bit of a let's play as well, and we'll end up stopping as we get closer to Bahamut difficulty, and once our job level cap starts to get up there, or we'll say job level cap like 120 or so is where we'll stop, even though ideally you would push that further to 200, just for the sake of time. So this video is probably going to be about 2 hours long, and I do apologize in advance. There's going to be some timestamps, and there's also going to be some evolution of our gear and build choices as we go along here. So like right now, my knuckles are very weak. They're a lot lower than I would hope, but it was the highest level I had after beating the game, and it happened to have Meteor Strike, which has a stat bonus stamina on it, and we're going to try to lean into stamina moves. Right now, this is not doing us any favors. Our stamina is one of the lower stats here, so having a strength or an agility move would be better for this. And I'll switch to that. We'll switch to a few of those for now. But just to get in the habit of it, we're going to use some Steel Peak and Takedown, even though, shoot, I don't even have it. Uh, Grave Digger lets you grab the enemy, certain enemies, and slam them into the ground. Izuna drop from Ninja Gaiden. So the second job is not where I want it to be, but I'm just going to use Warrior for now, just for the War Cry to help out recover some HP in between stuff, in addition to Monk's Focus and Blood Weapon. So a few different ways we're going to play this. Master Points here. Let's check. Master Points. For now, we're going to throw that all into Stamina so that we take less damage from physical hits, even though our spirit needs some love too. But we will come across that as we get more master points, more stats. But where do we go from here? Instead of trying out Ebon Memories the Warrior or the Ebon Memories the Soul Seeker, we don't have very much that we can unlock here. Like, oops. See, that was the notification of extra mode. So this video is under the assumption that we're not doing this with extra mode. But see how there's these different, like, here's a limit release for Monk at 170 on Phantoms of the Past, and another at 200. These would be our targets in order to get more power. And then we have this other dreaded one, at 190. Now, if you have the season pass, you have access to this Helm of Light, and this is like a giant jump. But let's say, just humor me for a moment, that we're not going to use this gear. Even if we're not using extra mode, this is excellent gear to start using. Like, if you just need to save time, this is excellent gear to jump into and just use it to cover yourself up till mission level 200. But we're going to make things a little troublesome for us. So right now, the only mission I can do on Chaos difficulty, or the only two, are the Illusion at Journey's End, as well as this Light of Possibility. And realistically, I would tell you to just jump ahead to Light of Possibility, clear that, and see how it says 100 anima crystals, as well as a whole set of gear. That's item level 200. I'd say do that, or use the Armor of Light. But again, we're going to try to make things uncomfortable for us. So we're going to do one mission here. And by the end of this stream, it's not even a stream, we're going to try to, what's the word here? We're going to try to clear enough missions to get gear. But at first, it's going to be painful until we have the gear that makes our lives a little easier. Let's skip some of these enemies because I don't think they have what we're looking for. So much for, whoops. What the? I think you all saw that. I saw it. Yeah, at first this is going to be very painful because I especially don't have... Whoops. What's the word here? The gear to really make this happen. The gear level, sorry. Where the mage video, or the sage earlier, we did have some things in place. We skipped ahead already with side missions, 2 side missions and anima crystals that we had gotten to. So those things really helped out here. But right now, we need to get our item level up higher. And we're not finding that yet. So something that we'll try to do is maybe we can absorb these guys. This is just for, what's this name called? This difficulty. Because once you get to Bahamut difficulty, these guys stop, they don't let you explode them the same way. I see that goblin on the right, so forget you. Can I open this chest, please? Thank yous. Now, ideally, let's go and just check through our gear. Get some pieces here that might help us. So we're still below the mission level, but let's see if we can get 2 more pieces here. Use fire. These guys don't want to use fire, huh? There we go. Let's go for you. Oh, shoot. Darn it. Well, at least they break a little faster than before. So once we... Oh, I think that's what we need in order to make sure that they start breaking now. Now, but we'll end up sifting through our gear at the next cubes. Knock these guys down. Hear that explosion. Something clearly died. Let's get a blood weapon. Oh, shoot. Even you, Alpha Wolf? Oops. And this is a mix of reinforce where I just wasn't getting staggered, even though I don't think they really hit me here. So at this point, this is, we'll call it standard Knuckles play. Uh, and then we'll revisit our gear once we get to the next save point. Even though there's probably some stuff we can use right now that would help the rest of this go a lot easier. But let's at the very least kick this point down, and I will revisit this. That was a lot more damage than I thought. No. Okay, let's look at, oops, not here, the helmet. Just kind of grabbing, I mean, the gambler's nice. That's a lot of strength, right? Oh, wait, they both happen to have a lot of strength. Whatever, we're taking advantage of it. And we actually have some knuckles. So things are looking good. Pale Protector, I'm going to... This one has more stamina for now. I'm mostly looking on the right side and just flipping through the gear to see if something like says, hey, this has more stamina. And do I have stamina? Yeah. Okay. So, I got a good feeling about this, Mario. You said that before. So, now we don't have a red triangle by our mission level, and that's promising. Something else that I didn't fully look at are, do we have any anima crystals? No, the answer is no, we did not find any yet. We might have to defeat the boss first. It feels weird kind of running away from them. But now that our item level is up, we do equal amounts of break damage of what we're supposed to do to these enemies. Aha! The bones! And we're just getting our butt kicked here, so let's reinforce Blood Weapon, and that way they can't interrupt us as easy, and then we have a bit more consistency here. As we fight. Reinforce, reducing the chance of you getting flinched or staggered from weaker hits, and Blood Weapon reinforces from the Swordsman job tree, and Blood Weapon from Marauder. So let's do this, and we're gonna go wild. Okay, well, that didn't work out. Let's just punch this thing until, and hope that we don't have to redo the whole thing. Like, all right, he's gonna... Nope, I just got my butt kicked. I took that unblockable hit, got smacked around, but at least all these guys are gonna turn into loot now. And we're gonna go up and, let's see. Yeah, this video is still a bit longer. I feel like I run really slow. And we're going to ignore some of these enemies. As soon as I say that, I feel the need to actually kill them. Let's get a blood weapon going. Let's see. We gotta get the key. Open the door. This is one of the entrances to the castle, except you can't actually open it. But yeah, it's there. Let's go beat up these guys first. Oh, I got really torn up there. So let's pick on the weak one. Why is it so up there? Let's get the key since we're here. Oh no, it's an ambush. Why are you killing everything in sight? Because it's what I was designed to do. It's what I was programmed to do. I see gear over there. And because of this difficulty, I feel like I can't ignore it. And then you might wonder, well, crap, what about a tonberry? And this is how we deal with tonberries. We get our butts kicked. We try to slam them against the wall, and you keep that up until they're done. Now, this is a regular tonberry. This is not a master tonberry. And you can absolutely soul shield those knives. You could even guard that knife. It drained your break gauge, though. Is there a cactar over here on the right? What the heck? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, shoot! Okay. Ah, the needles! Okay. So, we go over here, and, get our game face on. Do we have chaos equipment? Let's just check to see if we got we got 2 anima crystals, so that's good. Well, that's nice. And then we're gonna do. We don't want this fight to last too long, so I'm gonna reinforce blood weapon. I'm going to do a focus. And then we're going to go in here and try to fight her. And then we're going to punch her to get more MP for the next round. Oh, she's out of MP. So, this next round's not going to go as fast because we don't have our focus up. And we, I'm going to use a Lightbringer soon because my break gauge is low. Sorry. Okay, that's not funny. I shouldn't laugh at her. So we punch her out. We get some anima crystals. I think we even got 2 just now from defeating her. And then I think we'll get some anima crystals just from clearing the mission. I don't know how much, though. It's about 2. So, in total, do not spend your anima crystals leveling up your jobs until you've unlocked that next mission. And in this case, my next mission is going to be Hallowed Massif, where I am looking at the 200 version to get that monk limit release. So I'm woefully undergeared, and I am trying to speed through this a little faster because You could go the game. The devs. I'm sorry. Let me back up. The devs originally intended for you to stair step your way up, try out some of the other limit releases as you get them, and that kind of crap stuff. Also, look at this snow glitch. Texture just goes away if you're on PC. And people with cards, graphic cards that are 2 to 3 to 4 more times powerful than mine, also experience this. But first things first, we need to get some higher item level gear, so we will end up killing things along the way before things get too uncomfortable. And we might even sneak past, I forget if it's here or not. Oh, jerky. Oh, got broke. Gonna die in the frozen wastelands. Oh, crap. I thought that one was gonna break. Where's the last one? Oh. Try to do some like, alright, I'm gonna do some super move. Let's actually get this. This is probably a little bit of item, so I misremembered the location. But at least, at the very least, we got head and boots to equip at our next whatever convenience location. Whoops, I got just stuck in the snow. Okay, this avalanche, this is the part that I'm thinking of. Let's get blood weapon and reinforce because I don't trust myself. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't know why this guy is not moving anymore, but we're gonna take it. Oh, and that's the avalanche. Let's get out of the way. So we can try the avalanche route, and you can go up here and try to get around that wall. Uh-oh. The enemy's pursuing us. Oh, ow. Not good. We might have to swallow our pride and just run by. Now that Lobo is back. So let's go. We got gloves for this next thing, at least. Not gauntlets, though, not knuckles. Oh, great. That almost killed me. So we absolutely Uh, so we are going to run by a few enemies just to get to the save point. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Have you ever just felt like climbing? And then we're going to check our gear and see what we've dropped. Uh, nothing. Well, more stamina. Uh, we have some stuff up here. More stamina, great. We got a two-piecer. But stamina, we lose some, I guess. That's fine. Got a two-piecer up there too. Um, rogue pants. So we lose stamina, but we need the item level. So we're gonna just begrudgingly do that. And oh, crap. Oh, maybe that's what I was missing here. I like this Berserker piece. I like Berserker. So the Imperial stuff, even though it's artifact, it doesn't have things that I really want, but I am keeping an eye out for Berserker just because I like the refill when I attack someone. It's nice. It's kind of nice. But looking at our gear level, we're still below. Is it because, oh, the boots. Did I forget the boots? Shoot. So I only have 3 choices here. We're going to go with, nah, they all kind of are not what I want. We're going to go with the yellow ones because those are easier to upgrade. And now my gear level isn't so, it's still penalty, so that's bad. And that alpha wolf, oh shoot, that is way more dangerous than I thought. We draw them out. Like, trying to take them all on is absolute dangerous. Because that kind of crap happens. Okay, Lobo. Which one of you goes first? Oh, the snow already fell. Well, I feel like we have to kill them. You ever get that feeling that you just have to do something? I'm going to start with you. Oh. I know, we should just let this slide. We actually are going to run by the other... Oh, shoot. We're actually going to run by the other enemies. Yeah, we're going to wall splat him. Although, if we find some knuckles, and maybe we did and I just haven't paid attention, I lost a lot off of that. So I am going to run by these enemies because things are a little too dangerous without getting... Actually, no, I do need to kill them because I need knuckles. Look at that bonehead. But yeah, hopefully we have a healthy selection of knuckles. You know what? I'm going to make an exception here. I absolutely want to avoid the penalty for the remainder of this mission. So let's keep going. It's so weak and small, and that was enough to basically stop everything that I was doing. Okay. Oh, see, this is a mad ogre. Need to be really careful on these guys. Because, they don't stagger like the other guys. And I'm half tempted to just tell you, don't actually try to fight this type of guy. Not here, at least. But some part of my pride says we can't let him go. Realistically, though, let him go. Oh, thank goodness. By sword's breath. Anima crystals. Alright. Now, this snow sucks and I can't tell where I'm going. Oh wait, actually I can because my settings are so low that I don't have the snowstorm blowing. Wall splats. And then, if you ever hear about the griffin of Hallowed Massif, the Snowland Griffin, you're gonna be hearing about this place just ahead, where I'm gonna use Lunatic. And it drops anima crystals. And then, unlike the other elite enemies in this area, when you go and respawn it, it's still, whoops, shoot, it's still here. So this is one of like 3 elites in the game like that. Well, 4, I guess, that respawn. The avalanche is still coming down. Oh my shoot. So this time I'm going to just beat the crap out of the door. Oh my gosh, I'm not looking forward to the zombie boss. I'm gonna run by these enemies at this point because I have more or less what I need. You could try to fight them. I just don't want to push my luck. Also, I need to keep the video under 2 hours. And we're gonna just fight the things that need to be fought. Wall splats, because we don't have magic. And as much as I want to go after the big thing, well, actually now I think I can. I wasn't sure if I had enough exposure. We'll pay you in exposures. Let's see how much we can ignore. Oh, that worked out. Look at that scary Malboro. Oh, shoot. He would have slashed us up. That could have been dangerous, dude. But who's left? You. You. Can we wall splat you? You are very dangerous. No anima crystals on that one, though. Just a very dangerous individual. Very dangerous. Now, this boss, I don't like poison. And as much as I want to do, what's the word called? As much as I would love to have Lunatic and Lightbringer and all this other stuff, we're going to have Chakra here because poison really sucks. Ideally, we should look through our gear as well, but we're going to go... Oh, shoot. Oh, well. We're going to try to reinforce in Blood Weapon. Oh, stupid deadly stop. Let's do a little focus. So we're poisoned. We remove it with Chakra. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to punch his body. And now we have the second phase. So let's see if we can get Blood Weapon and Reinforce back up. Or, I forget which one I actually have. Oh. Ah, crap, that hurt. Oh. Ah, crap, I keep thinking I'm further away from that than I actually am. Let's drink another potion. And this time let's not get caught by it. Okay, so we clear this battle. And we get our we're going to get our monk limit releases here. And now a lot of this is going to get a little less stressful because we have... Uh-oh. The computer crash? No. Okay. Good. Now this is going to get a little less stressful because we have our limit release. But before that, we're going to unlock the next mission. Now, I could try to stair-step my way because I have equipment level 195. I could try to go for 200 or 210 or what you call it. But we're going to keep things a little bit easier. I'm going to just do the 190 version, even though the 200, let's do the 200. Maybe I'll have an assortment of gear to choose from. And now that you have this unlocked, then we go and we look at, okay, what can I increase? I actually do want Whirlwind from Tyrant, and I need to get that from whatever it is that I'm trying to say here. Points obtainable. Oops! Oh, I overdid it. Okay, well, let's do Tyrant. I need 9 points. I think it's on Tyrant. Yeah, the stamina one. So let's get this. Magic arts might help as well, because I'm just going to be punch, 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 punch. But, let's see here. Oh, and then monk. Because I am not going to be, because I am just that confident. No, I'm not. I'm going to invest a little further. And just 1 point in spirit, because I don't have very much of it. And then I'm going to try to get, I'm switching this around to windmill. I don't have some of these attacks anymore. Spiraling claw. Shoot. That sounds okay. And then, do I have anything that I really want? And the answer is I could get Meteor Strike again, which is great. That sounds great. Let's look at just other gear. I'm just looking at the right side to see if anything increases my stamina, and if nothing else, this one was the same as, not the same, what's the word I'm trying to say here? Ooh, that is a lot of increase. So, as I start finding gear that, now I do like the Berserker, so I'm going to keep Berserker. I'm going to keep the Berserker. And then, what else? So, 4 stamina, Dragon Greaves, even more. Oh, even more. So, now my stamina is getting up there. That's my main attack stat. And we're going to go into this mission that I don't like because of the elevators. Just such a pain. Such a pain. But we're going to go. And, what is the word here that I'm trying to think of? We're going to fight. Punch, 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 punch. Ow, you jerks. But we're not as interested about gear. Even though we should be fighting our way through this, there's going to be a lot that you see me do that just kind of looks cowardly. But we'll say it's because I just want to get through the mission a little quicker. Minus getting my butt kicked like that. So you might see me switch to flee, just so that I do get through the mission quicker. Oh, I almost got paralyzed. So let's switch to flee, because I just want to get through this instead of fighting our way through the whole thing. Flee. Let's look to the left. Punch that thing. Oops, I thought the takedown would actually push me away from this. Oh, that's my fault for being... Oop. Oh! I'm going to die. You leave us with no choice but to fight. Explode. Jack! What are you thinking about, Jack? Well, I'm wearing the same gear that I had when I have the same costume that I had when I first started the game in the first mission. And am I really gonna just run around the world, Cornelia, looking like this? And the answer to that, Jack, is yes. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little ill with the bouncing of the elevators. Let's reset this. Shut up, Ben. Keep going. Flee. So we run around this glass thing that we cannot break. It is so powerful. And we run past all this crap, and I think we go to the right, maybe to the left, and then we punch this thing with the horses. Alright. Get the F out of here, man. Go, 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 go! Dude, there's a criminal on the loose. He's just running around breaking all of our crap. Don't know what he's doing. Shoot, he doesn't even know where he's going. We can't stop him. Oh, crap. Where is he going? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh, shoot. He went the wrong way. Crap. You're not going to get the speedrun record now. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. Nope. He just went back to where he came. You know what? It just says F it. Just to start over. Start over. Start the cubes over. Okay, let's do flee. And let's try this again. Can you tell it's been a long time since I've been to this court? Okay, go straight for the thing. Break it, break it, break it, break it, break that statue. Don't know why it's here perfectly placed. I don't know why as a dragoon I can't... Oh my shoot, almost broke my own head. Shut up, Ben. Shout at this bat. Kill the bat. Batman. I'm Jackman. Hugh Jackman? Ryan Reynolds? Nope, shut up. Don't name drop. But Mint Mobile... Just, don't talk about Mint Mobile. Not right now. Ryan left us. Ryan left us. Okay. So Jack is going down these stairs. And I think there's some type of thing I could break here without any enemies here, so that's nice. And then this next one kind of sucks because there's a ogre of some type. But let's charge up. Let's give this ogre a pleasant surprise. Oops. Oh, wait. It's just a... Oh my gosh. I should have let that one play out, but whatever. Who's next? You want some of this? You want some of this, bonehead? Oh man. Look at my health. He almost killed... Dudes! He almost killed me. Hey, Jack. Show me that tackle that you were working on. Yeah, you could be an American football. Look at you. You're a linebacker, or whatever it is that I'm trying to say here. Open that chest over there. No, Jack. Just go straight to your objective. Get on that elevator. You know the one that takes 30 seconds? Yeah, get on that one. And we won't count how many seconds it takes to go up. Because it's probably going to be 15 to 20. It's already been 10 seconds. Open sesame. Okay, that was like 14 seconds, but it's still, when you have to wait for the elevator to come down and come back up, that kind of sucks. You talk too much, Ben. You talk too much. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Show me those football skills. What was that thing called? Eye catcher? Eye shield? Eye candy? Oh my shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, that kind of hurt. Which one of you disappeared? You didn't disappear? You die. This is payback. I remember what you did. I remember what you did. Realistically, you would fight your way through this. I just am not. Also, I am opening this door in case I do get killed because I don't want to run around all of that again. And then here's the dreaded elevator of I don't want to repeat this. That is what this elevator is to me. Because there's a lot of people, including myself, that ended up having to repeat this next room when we were playing on action or hard difficulty. And that, more so at launch. Less so now. Wait a minute. This used to not be here. This was not here at launch. Or even in June 20... Oh my gosh. I am so cocky and reckless now. Let's do this. Alright. You're done. You're done. We're not done. We're not done. I feel like there's a water coming. Oh, nope. It missed. Let's make a detour. Kill this thing. Dit. Alright. You're so strong, Jack. You're so strong. I can't believe it. What are you... You blowing bubbles at me? No, that was an actual bubble. I know there's that thing just to the right. Was there a question in there? Yes. Should I blow it up? Are you mad? Not yet. Am I running? Oh, yeah, I am. Am I even in danger right now? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So, this time we are going to do something a little... we're going to try to end the fight fast. You sound so confident. I'm not. We're going to do Lunatic, Blood Weapon. We're going to go, ah, and then we're going to run. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to use Focus. I don't know what was going on just now. So we probably should start paying attention. Oh, you were so cocky and you just got your A kicked. Break fall. We're gonna have to use skill? Shoot, bros. Shoots. Alright. We got this. We're gonna do... we might have to skip on Focus. Whoa. You know, it's been a really long time since I fought this guy. I actually don't know what he does. Except that I want to be out of the way. Okay. Ah, crap. That's low spirit. Ah, crap. Oh. Let's try to get a reinforce going. Provoke and reinforce. For some reason, the second phase seems to go. Sorry, it's like I just stopped talking. I'm like, oh, I can't hold. Oh yeah. No, you're a dragon king. Um. But yeah, now we are probably getting close to the 1 hour mark. I feel. I feel it. Uh. Bada bung. All right. So we got our monk up there. Now our monk is able to go to level whatever heck that it is that I'm trying to say here. I can go higher. And oh my gosh, Ben, come on. Uh, I noticed that I was getting my butt kicked with spirit stuff, and stamina was scary here. Pardon me. I'm sorry, I'm fine. No, and then we're gonna look at flee, and oh, starting a multiplayer game because you've never started one before, Ben. Now we're gonna go and fight this dude. I'm sorry, spoiler. We're I'm gonna skip the story. So, at this point, we're still trying to get our limit releases up, and once we get some gear, I'm sorry, once we do this, this is something else we could have done. It's just this fight directly. But it wanted you to be about this level. Well, about this gear level for that fight. Even though you can't die on it, you can't use extra mode and all this other stuff. And what it would have given you is 100 friggin' anima crystals that are like, yes. Um, and those anima crystals could have helped us unlock crap. But we're going to go and just like, well, crap, how do I do Bahamut difficulty next? And we'll say that there's the way that you should do it, and then there's the way that I'm going to do it because I don't feel like spending the whole, like I don't want the video to go on past 2 hours, if even that. Um, you get me? Whoa. That guy looks kind of weird. He looks kind of weird, bros. So, uh, I realize I like to do my little Tiamat test, but we're not going to start with that because I am in melee more often. So, here's the deal. We're going to try to get our limit release. Oh my shoot, come on. Oh my shoot. We're going to try to get our limit releases from the shop for Monk. And ideally, we absolutely should have a second job. I thought I was going to be using Warrior more often, but you can see that I did not. So we're going to do Monk Monk. Yeah, that's right, Monk Monk. And we're going to maybe have the same gear so that we don't, oops, shirtless Jack. So more or less the same gear. I realize some of that's a little different. It's okay. It's okay. What am I trying to say here? But we really do want more spirit for this because those magic attacks are going to just tear us apart. Tear me apart. We want more magic attack. Magic defense. I do have flee here still, just to move around quickly. I wasn't really face taking too much. That was too dangerous. So let's do provoke. And to speed things up, ideally you would go and do Hallowed Massif again, but this time your mission level would be enough to get your limit releases. So this 351 is absolutely what I would do. But low-hanging fruit here, we have for the low cost of 100 dragon treasure, we could do one of these other things. Now, I'm going to save a preset here, and we're going to do the infamous The Rebel, because we're going to speed up the process. You would not do the Rebel for gear. You would do it just for dragon treasure credit to get making things just so uncomfortable that if I get hit once, I'm basically done for and dead. So we're doing this for you see the conversation over on the if I go to the Trials of the Dragon King at the bottom right corner, next story event, Dragon Treasure, 30 remaining. We're about to do this for that purpose, that sake, and also for the anima crystals. So I'm unlocking Azure Memories, the Rebel, at whatever difficulty this is. Crap, that was a lot of crystals. And temporarily, I am switching over to... Did I already do a preset? I am switching over to Mage, because that is safe. And I don't have Ninja. That would help. So we're going to unlock Ninja just so that I have a little bit of a cushion to not get completely destroyed here. 8 points. Whoops, that was too many. Samurai. Ninja. Alright. And now that we have Ninja unlocked, which by the way would really have helped all this other stuff so far, but we're intentionally trying to avoid it. And just to drive this point home of this next mission, I am going to use a level 1 weapon, have no shield, and I will just be a shirtless, naked Jack. You knew this day was coming the moment I said shirtless Jack. And he is going to run through this mission. Now, I forget if I have the flee command. I do like having the flee command just as a convenience to speed things up. And typically, when like in my actual playthrough, I did not do this. I was more gradual, more thorough about this. But we start off with Ninja and use Utsemi on the right side. And then we start climbing. I just went for a swim, and this is what I have to do. I use flee, and I run past all the other people in the locker room because I don't want to deal with them. I'm just like going up the stairs. All my feet hurt. I should have wore like socks or sandals or something. Oh, crap. Oh man, Earth Elemental. Hey, how you doing? Quagga. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my shoot. Go, 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 go. Oh man, all this metal stuff. Let's walk on the side part. I don't want to fall. Don't fall, don't fall. Ow, 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 crap. Oh, shoot. Yep. Oh man, all this metal. I'm gonna slip, dudes. You drop all the way down here, jump to the down. Oh crap, that hurt. Fall damage. Oh my gosh. Climb the ladder, get my arm workout in. Go fast, go fast. All right, let's do a flee, and then that chest over there. Yep, chest. All right, go here. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get grabbed. Don't grab me. Don't grab me. Ow, crap, Quagga. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I could have opened the door, but that would have been dangerous too. Go for a swim. Yep. Climb up more ladders. All right. Obstacle course. Do it, Jack. You can do it. Oh, crap. Metal, metal, metal. Okay, keep going. Run down the hallway. Ignore all the rooms on the side because now they're only worth crests, so chests are no good. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Check the water. Oh, shoot. It's going to explode. Get the F out of there. Oh, shoot. Jack, what you doing? Oh, go, 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 go. Go, go, go. You're not in Florida anymore. Go, 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 go. Okay, use these cubes. And we run over here and open the door to get out of the pool. And from here, you go and more or less cast Eroga. Eroga. And because we're on Mage, we recover MP while we're far away from danger. And we're just safe from all harm. And that's how it's done. And then you shock. You shock, shock, shock. Ah! And you get your dragon treasures. So, and you get your anima crystal refund. So, that's another thing. So we got 600 anima crystals for first time completion, and a bunch of other crap. We got Sophia's Breaker. We got some dragon treasure, and but most important, let's just save this as our rebel build that we're never going to go back to. And now we have all these conversations from Bahamut. But more importantly, your Dragon Exchange shop, you have an opportunity to get Monk and get those. Wow, 135. But most importantly is unlocking the next mission, which in this case I am going to abuse the Stymied or Stymied or whatever the heck it's called, and we're going to abuse this temporarily also with the Berserker. You know what? I already have Berserker unlocked. It's okay. Or I could try to abuse this as whatever it is that I'm trying to say here, but I'm not, because there are some risks. Now, if you happen to have Hunter affinity at this point, and you manage to get that to 400, that would be great. But I don't, and I can't. So it's fine. Those shoes are horrible. But let's say that it doesn't have to be 400. It can be 370 or 380, which is so close to 400 that you might as well do 400. And the idea here is that you get the item levels so that you don't have to go and make a pit stop for any other more item levels. You don't have to do it this way. You could do it the way that I've been doing it, where you see me like at the beginning of a mission go and fight stuff and make sure that I get enough stuff before the next set of cubes, and you're at a disadvantage during that time period. But I digress. Let's see. Let's just equip the highest thing, whatever it is that we have. Why do we have a 261? That's fine. Let's go. And we still have Ninja on the other side. Oh, I'm sorry. And the trials. Before you do this, turn off your trials. The only trials that you could have are the ones that assume that you don't get hit. So, HP, break, recovery, soul shield, ailment, potion duration. The ones where it's like, hey, if I get hit, I'm dead anyway. You can turn those on. Enemy attacks deplete buffs. That really sucks normally. Even suffer ailment sucks. But let's just turn that on. Don't actually do this. So we're gonna go here. The Stymied. Ben, don't say anything that will cause you to have to stop recording. Okay, keep going. So we're gonna do this and use Utsemi, and I think I might have, and I hope this is a map of the Stymied that shows up. All right, so we have the cubes, and I know my mouse doesn't reflect this properly, but we are going to make a U shape. Run past those 4 mobs down below, 4 more mobs, take a sharp left, avoid the 2 goblins, get the key, and then run all the way down to the south, and then we're going to harass the Malboro and beat her up. So I know that just sounds pretty bad. Oops, let's get rid of the map. This map, this map is not drawn to scale. This is an attempt with MS Paint, but we're going to run by all these enemies, and we're not going to open any other chest except for the key chest. Also, we should have used Flee. Ooh, that's kind of scary. But the Utsemi is here in case one of those enemies hit us, and we have a chance to not die. But I'm doing this once. just so that I have enough gear to start get going. And all right, Berserk. And because I'm so weak, I might have to back off to do another Berserk. Ben, what are you doing? I can take another. So occasionally you have to refresh that Berserk. You can get hit up to 3 times before you have to reapply it with Semi. And now we just need to get enough MP for the Berserk. And that would have killed us without its Semi. And that's what we get for being a little cocky. Oh shoot, it just flat out died. Oh my gosh. Look at that loot. Dudes, we got loot. So another thing that I forgot to mention, because I haven't done this yet, is we need smithy crap. So let's switch back to our monk. And I'm only going to optimize because it's going to throw the 400 gear on. And now my item level is 361, which is pretty much, let's check Vigilia Court, whatever it's called. Where's the monk? Whoops, that's a side mission. Remembering home. Monk is where? Monk is on the 300. So that's our target. That's one place that we would unlock. But again, to keep this video under 2 hours, we're not actually going to do this part on stream. Sorry, this is not a stream. This is a recording where I'm just talking to myself and hoping that I'm actually going to upload it. So in this case for Monk, our goal, the most gear level that we actually need is 341, because we don't care about the other stuff. And then the DLC story after this does not care about your item level at all. And by the time you start thinking about item level again, you will have, we'll call it your approach to endgame gear. But let's do a few things first. First of all, at the smithy, I don't have access to change the smithing effects. On top of that, I can't upgrade any of these artifacts or any of this other crap that just dropped, except for maybe this one. So this is where, on the first playthrough, Mount Gulg, see where it says Smith's Hammer 2 on the completion rewards? That lets you change your gear effects at the smithy. And then, where is it? Reference Wetlands. See where it says Smith's Hammer 1? That lets you mess around with 5-star and artifacts and eventually relics. So I'm not so interested in just, like, at this point, I'm going to speed through this because I don't care that, like, I'm putting it on a low difficulty so I can get through this faster instead of trying to fight a Tonberry while I'm severely under-geared. I'm sorry, not geared, it's under-leveled. Do I have Flee? Yep, I have Flee. Dudes, we're going to do this. So we're going to clear out this one if we learned how to oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, now we're going to try to climb. What time is it? Yeah, let's try to wrap this up in like 15-20 minutes. Oh crap, I forgot about you. Shake, shake, shake. So I tell people, if you've if I've dropped in your stream and chatted at one point while you fought a Tonberry, I most likely referenced the knife Kermit at some point, or like an evil Yoda, uh, because that's what it feels like they are. A Kermit that likes to hug you with his knife. Nope. Leave me alone, you jerks. We do another fleet. Try to get to the destination quickly. And at this point, the gear that does drop, this is dismantle fodder. It's gonna give us the resources we need to craft the crap that we want in order to get an edge over the enemy. Pardon me. Oh, let's do flee again. I should have knocked you in the water. No. That's what I do. Ah! Okay. Okay. So we got Smithy's Hammer 1. And earlier, when... earlier, now we can actually upgrade if we wanted to. We're not going to. I'm sorry, not on those, we're not going to. We could have upgraded some of the gear at that point, but the part that we also want is being able to change the gear effects from Smithy's Hammer 2. So Mount Gulg here, defeat the Master Tonberries. There's 1 to the left and 2 to the right. 3 hops this time. And then we just kind of run past all the enemies and try to beat up the Tonberry. Dude is trying to stab us in the shin. And I am not ready for that. Flee. Oh, you bat. You know, it takes a lot of willpower to run by something that just smacked you in the face because they know that you're a chump that won't fight back. You can't stand up for yourself, Jack, because you know that those bats are... Do we have some stuff to work through? Are you... Wait, are you the same bat that You deserve to die. But I'm Batman. Oh, you know what? Revenge is not beneath me. Am I running? I feel so slow. And then we check behind the hidden wall. Ah. Head pat. And now we have the other Smithy hammer. Really low opacity on some of that font there, or that the backgrounds, but text windows. So now we can change effects, and this is important because did I unlock the next missions already? See, this is the problem. I already forget stuff. Vigilia Court. No, I didn't. No, yeah, maybe I did. And we could just go for whatever at this point. So we have Monk. We can dump anima crystals here, level that crap up, because you have the next places unlocked. You have it unlocked. So also turn off trials. Don't get caught with your trials up. And then let's see. And then invest in stamina and spirit. How much can we get on here? Not enough to make it worthwhile, so I'm going to stop around 80% or 90%. I'm going to go for damage taken at max HP so that when I do get hit while I'm at full, pardon me, that I'm not like completely like crap. I'm going to go for a parry and this like parry HP and MP recovery, and then I'm even going to go for I should go for Soul Shield MP recovery, but I spent all that already. In order to help out the offense, I'm going to go for ability break damage dealt, and then maybe I will go up to like 180% and try to do a parry. And no guarantees that will even be as effective as I'm prescribing here. And ideally, you'd have a second job that is not monk, so it's not just monk. But our gear, we're gonna try to customize our gear at the smithy. But first, we have to dismantle everything else, which is going to be painful. Let's look real quick, just to make sure. Is there nothing else? Sort by item level. You know what? This one's pretty good. So, that was probably better than what we had. We have one that increases our stamina. That's important more than the artifact up there for now. So, ooh. Oh, wait, this is low. And we'd have to upgrade that too much. And look at that crap. Look at that. On top of that, this happens to be monk stuff. So, no monk stuff. So we are going to dismantle pretty much everything just to be on the safe side. I'm going to lock a few things in case I feel like doing a different build video without having to redo the entire stuff. And now we select all and discard all non-items, select all, discard all that stuff, get some resources. Probably would be great if we looked through this real quick, but I see there was one advantage here, so we're going to lock that one in. As small as that is, we're going to lock it. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, and now we're going to go filter. Equipment status is Jack, filter, and we're going to look for stamina and spirit, and we're gonna make sure that that's across all of our gear. There's something wrong here, so I need to make sure. Okay, there we go. Change special effects, filter, Jack. Make sure that it's all stamina and spirit. The strength looks really nice. That would be great under normal circumstances, but we're not doing that build. We're not doing that build, bro. And we're going to come back to some of these other things later. Now, there's some things on here that happen to be really nice, like paralysis resistance, silence resistance. Those are two things that I actually do want long term, but short term we're going for making sure that we have at least all of that on our gear. Now we have to figure out, do we want more offense, do we want more defense? And this is where things get a little tricky for me. So I'm going to go for strike break damage, even though whirlwind does like some wind damage too, but We'll say monk with the fist is going to be some break damage stuff. We're going to keep that silence resistance. And we're not always going to be in Lightbringer, even though that could help us a lot. The damage taken at max HP, that's fine. I mean, that first hit, we're going to lose not as much. The Imbue Holy is still good, but we're still going to try to get the strike break damage. And now we're going to try to upgrade. I'm sorry, let me back up. Upgrade special effect, we're going to try to upgrade those. Even though that knuckle is not high. Wait a minute. Oh, they're using the same, okay, main stats over everything else, so. Not too high yet. Shoot. Are there any that are just like so low that they just need to be upgraded? Yeah. So those two are kind of flukes that will work in our favor. Yeah. And now, we should probably have around 100 stamina and 100 spirit, so we are on better footing in order to take out a given boss. But we don't have. Oh, you know what? Something that I do want. Let me change something around here. So I will change this around if the resources permit. Um, I want refill on break if that's something that I can still get. It's not very much, uh, and I'd love to have more of it because I don't have Berserker on the gear, and it's something that um, we'll say it's a little convenience as you punch pretty fast and things like that. So we are going in for our infamous, because we don't have too much time left before we need to wrap this all up. We're going to go in, do or die on Tiamat, and we're only going to bring her to 360 because that's where our equipment level is at. Instead of the other one where I had stuff pretty turned up. And we're not going to mess too much with the things. Like, we can do, like, oh, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm going to avoid that one. And even one enemy stat for this one. We can kind of have something like that where it's not too much pressure. Just to get the conversation going. The conversation. And we're going to try to beat up Tiamat. I don't think I'm going to do the lunatic. Shoot. I need the soul shield to get MP back though. Oh. I'm using wind against the wind person. What are you doing? Oh, crap. Whoops. I'm getting confused between the jobs. Okay. How do we do this? We're going to we're going to more or less Lightbringer and do takedowns to take her down. Um, and so there we have 360 Tiamat, um, and just whichever boss you feel more comfortable with, or as you start to practice them or clear them, um, that you won't clear them like one time, one and done type of thing. But just sort of the example of I wasn't getting one shot, uh, and that I had some room to breathe, and my normal attacks were wimpy, very wimpy. I have very little strength. You have very little strength with your wimpy arms, but it's just the idea that my build choice was I am using stat bonus stamina, and I'm investing in stamina so that I could have a bit more of a tanky monk. I'm sorry, that's not fair. I should have said this. I do have monk 400%, so that's not fair. That's not entirely accurate. Let's just, for the sake of science, let's take this out. And I don't have the HP anymore. And then let's reset the trials because, so just on camera, on camera. Sorry. Uh, me taking this hit, the first hit is going to be at a discount because, and I'm done in 3 hits. So, um, sort of that heads up there that if you let your guard down too much, you get killed. I'm not going to let her do that, but I am going to let her stomp on me. So I can do about 3 hits at this point before things get really dicey. And just need to really be careful here. Also, we weren't even using our parry last time. What am I doing? Okay, well, it's time to go. I've let this go on too long. Um, but yeah, I hope that helps. Sort of an idea of a monk that you could do that can survive a few hits. Um, if I wanted even more offense here, I would probably push that strike break damage further, and I'd have strike break damage more on. I'm sorry, I'd push the stamina and spirit on each piece of gear even further, and I would probably have, instead of lunatic or blood weapon, I'd have bravery. Blood weapon still is great to have at this point. The lunatic would be nice if you have berserker or refill break gauge on attack. Um, like if you have enough of that stacked up, that becomes great because then you can just kind of keep punching with lunatic and get your break gauge back that way. Uh, and what else? What else am I trying to say here? Oh yeah, and bravery is just like a nice 30% damage dealt 30%, which also is break damage dealt, and recovers your break gauge a little bit as you're fighting. Uh, and then ideally, I would have gotten my monk's focus. I would have charged that up. Things you can do to help charge that up faster. Reinforce charges that up faster, so that's great. Red Mage 250% could charge that up faster. But just sort of the idea that if I were to invest in my gear further, probably have a better weapon than what I have here, um, that things could go a lot better in my favor. Thither. Uh, yeah, I don't even have a good thing to compare it against. Like a 300 weapon, because that's when the stats stop going up. The attack, defense, physical, all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I hope that helps, and that the idea is that I would keep trying to push to get even more strength and more spirit out of this build, and try to find ways in order to critical hit them more often. Maybe this specific build, I would try to parry a bit more often, like guarding just in time. Not a soul shield, but guarding just in time. In order to trigger that HP and MP recovery. You can swap that around if you don't want to do parries and just want to play a different way. But just, yeah, one idea, and I'll end up posting something. That the Nada build tank video, that is an example of how tanky the monk can become. But I left, like, I think 400% damage dealt off the table because I didn't actually smith my gear. So it's the idea that whatever you saw in that proof of concept monk tank, um, multiply the damage of that, or the break damage, by about like times 4 or times 5 or whatever, because I really don't have any damage dealt on that build. Um, and it wasn't optimized. But maybe we'll look at an endgame monk at some point, between the bridge between here and the end, and what the end will look like for this route as you keep pushing it even further. But yeah, I hope that helps, and yeah, maybe we'll timestamps in the descriptions, I hope, and yeah, we'll talk later, maybe. Whoops, I don't just... Am I recording? That would suck if I wasn't recording.